So the way I do it is I put down my gut grade, and then I go dive into the baseball reference page and kind of like look at how they fared, career numbers versus last year, improvement, all that. It's really hard for me to give somebody an A that batted 197, but I did it. I moved him up to an A minus from my gut of a B plus. And I know, Tyler, I don't think it's his fault that he bats leadoff. I would enjoy Kyle Schwarber so much more if he was batting fourth for this team. But we're not. That's not the conversation we're having. His power numbers are through the roof. 47 home runs, 104 RBIs. It's his career high in RBIs. It's his career high in home runs. He is a power hitter. He's really good at what he does. He took a lot of walks this year, up almost exactly 40 on the nose from the year before. So is that a trade-off to the average? Kinda. I still think hits are more valuable than walks, and I know that's a discussion that a lot of people get into. I gave him an A minus. I can't go A or A plus when you're hitting 197. So Renee, what do you got?
Not an A again. Listen, Kyle was one of 4 Phillies that was named to be a finalist for the Silver Slugger Award, along with Bryce Harper, JT, and Trey. That's about all the positives I got for Kyle right now. Just kidding. It's not that bad. His numbers are higher because it's also the most games that Kyle Schwarber's ever played in his career. So there should be an increase in RBIs, home runs at 47, 104 for RBIs, batting average. And talk about that 197 on base percentage of 343. But Kyle Schwarber, to me, was, you want to talk streaky, he was so up and down and all over the place. And he actually was one that performed better in the NLCS, which is wild because he hadn't been doing well in the postseason games prior to that. But I'm not going to go as high as an A. 17 strikeouts this postseason, had 6 RBIs, 5 home runs, finished with 12 hits, and I'm going to go for Kyle Schwarber just to keep it simple. I actually don't even know what I have for him. Oh, a B+.
Okay.
I mean, it's
That's
not
where
terrible.
I was originally. Yeah, and MBD says an 817 OPS for a guy with 47 home runs is not great.
No, he should be doing so much more.
I agree. Tyler, what do you got?
Yeah, he's getting an A- for me because this is exactly what I expected Kyle Schwarber to be. He's going to hit below the Mendoza line. He's going to hit 40-plus home runs, and he's going to lead the league in strikeouts. And this is the guy I expected him to be from the get-go. The fact that they can get him out of left field for as long as possible, if he could never play left field again, then I think that there's value. It's his career. He had a career high in walks. He was top 20 in slugging, despite the fact that he had that low OPS. I am happy with the performance that Kyle Schwarber gave you, and I get the fact that people don't love him hitting leadoff. It is what it is.
It is.
I'm giving him an A- because he was exactly what I expected him to be.
Yeah, and that's why I gave him the A- too. Yeah. You can't lead the league in home runs and me really roast you too hard.